Beloved soul, it's Melina, the Encoding Shamanic Peacemaker. So, you guys, today we're doing what do I think they feel versus what they really feel. All right, so I can't wait to do this reading, and I'm going to be doing an extended where we are going to ask, well, what will happen? How will this relationship unfold? So you can choose between 3 different types of crystals here today. This is the first one. Beautiful bracelet that is charged with energy. And then we have this one. This beautiful crystal. Very delicate. And the last one, also a bracelet, got a lot of energy as well. I like highly tuned these bracelets I have. All right. So, well, it's up to you. What do you think they feel versus what they actually feel? Okay? I can't wait to see. So pause the video if you need to, right? And I'll get to you in your reading. All right, so this is your reading if you chose the first bracelet here. All right, so let's see. I want to know, first and foremost, what do you think that they feel? What do you think? I'm using the Tarot Illuminati here. This is one of my favorite decks. I always return to this one. I like the colors of it, both front and back actually. So what do you think they feel? All right, so the first one is the Chariot. All right. Okay, I'm closing my eyes and just connecting to your energy here for this first pile. Crystal, 7 of Wands, 7 of Cups, the Emperor, 9 of Swords, and 3 of Wands, 5 of Swords, and 5 of Wands, and 4 of Pentacles, and 10 of Pentacles. Wow. And then we have 10 of Cups, but it's in reverse. The only card that's in reverse in this deck, I think. Yeah. All right. Okay, so let's talk about this. Let's talk about. I don't feel you have a lot of confidence, just of yet. Okay, so and then we have the 8 of Pentacles in the bottom. And then actually we have Ace of Wands and King of Cups in the top. Let's take them just to see what they wanted. Okay, and 4 of Cups. Yeah, okay, so let's do that. I know it's hard to see them all. So I feel like you are, there are a lot of things here. You feel like you have felt them, their energy, as an energy that really wants to come in and really excited, okay? And but then they have pulled themselves back. They're not talking to you. They're not, contacting you. But when you see them, they're like, woo, and their energy is so, all over the place. But you feel like they're protecting themselves from something with the 7 of Wands and the 7 of Cups. With the 7 of Wands, it's like they're afraid to get hurt. You think they're afraid to get hurt. And perhaps you think they perhaps you think they have other options, or trying to figure out how to put this into their life, okay? And you think that they have sort of made their mind about their life and who they are and how they want to live, and that sort of makes them stuck because they are so set on their ways, I'm getting here. So, and then sometimes you get a feeling that now they're wanting to come, right, with the 3 of Wands. And then again, we have 2 5s in a row here, 5 of Swords and 5 of Wands. So, well, you know, they are protecting themselves once again. They're ghosting you. They are just, like they give up or something. It's like they're like, oh, it's too much. There's too much here. And they're fighting with themselves, you think. I feel like you think they're always fighting with their thoughts and back and forth of what they want to do. And I'm getting a lot of busyness in this person. You think they're very busy internally in their thoughts, in their everything. And that's why they sort of, well, need to ground themselves and pull themselves back, and they protect themselves. But I'm also getting that you think ultimately what they really want is to be with you and have a life with you, a beautiful life with you. And perhaps you're thinking they're trying to figure out how to earn money to get there, or get their life on track to get there, okay? This 10 of Cups in reverse, it's you think they're just not ready for this type of love. But you know that they're so passionate towards you with this Ace of Wands and this King of Cups. You know they are the King of Cups. So, and you know that they're thinking about a long-term relationship with you. This is what you think that they are thinking about. So it's like when they met you, things got serious and they got spooked. That's just what I'm getting here for your energy. All right. So let's take some cards on their end here to see what do they actually feel. Okay, Spirit is wanting me to should I take these cards away, Spirit? It's like I can't figure out the energy. I'm hearing yes, so we'll do that. I'll try to remember it. I'll just put them up here so we can watch them again. No? Okay, Spirit says, aha, all right, now I understand. Sorry, Spirit is saying do another deck. Okay, because they're wanting to use all the cards. Okay, so I'll just find another deck, just a minute. I'm supposed to do the Radiant Waiter right away. All right, so and I'm supposed to say the word more traditional, because the Rider Waite is very traditional, right? So well, for them we do the traditional cards. All right, the old ones. So what do they actually feel? I want to know, what do they actually feel here? Okay, I'm pulling your person's energy in here. Oh, yeah, I need to shuffle a little bit more. What do they actually feel? Now I'm looking at the bracelet whenever I do this. So 3 of Wands. You had the 3 of Wands here, okay? And the High Priestess, 7 of Pentacles, the Lovers, King of Pentacles, 3 of Pentacles, Seven of Cups, Five of Swords, Death, Eight of Swords. I don't know exactly what to do here. I feel like I'm supposed to shuffle a little bit more. Knight of Cups, Strength, the Hierophant, and Knight of Swords. Okay. All right. So this person has a lot of feelings for you. So you're right. Along the way, you're just doubting a lot because I feel like they're ghosting you. But that doesn't mean that they're not thinking about you a lot and feeling a lot about you. All right. So so you have some similarities here. You have the Seven of Cups, right? Three of Wands and the Seven of Cups. So and Five of Swords, right? Or what was it? Was it Five of, you have Five of Swords, and so, well, you're sort of right. Did they also have the Eight of Swords? Yeah, up here, Eight of Swords. So you're right about why they're ghosting you, I'm getting. Okay. They are thinking, I wonder if, well, they are you know, with someone else. And or they are trying to figure out which part of their life they're going to put into your life and how, because I'm seeing many, like these many cups here, many things they do in their life. I think it's like, and how do I fit them all in? That's what I'm getting also with the Seven of Cups here. And they are, I think we also had the Three of Pentacles, didn't we? I can't remember now. Anyway, no. Yeah, sorry. I can't remember now. No, we didn't have the Three of Pentacles. Anyway, the Five of Swords is a card that tells us that they are afraid to get hurt. They're really afraid to get hurt here. They see you as this beautiful high priestess, and I feel like they sort of can't figure you out. They're like, you haven't been that outspoken, or they don't know exactly what you want. And you're, to them, very mysterious, I'm getting. You might be a very spiritual person, and that's what is really attracting them towards you. But you're still also a little a puzzle. I'm hearing that word, okay? So they're like, they're not ghosting you. They're waiting. They're waiting for, you know, things to be unfolded, because they feel such a huge connection with you. This is a soulmate energy. And they're a very good person. They're a King of Pentacles. They come in as a king, and a very beautiful energy that they want to protect you, and they want to be there for you. They want to have and create and make a life with you. So you were right with these 10 of Pentacles down here, that this is what they want. And with the 10 of Cups, this is truly what they want. But they just don't, that's why it was reversed. They don't really know exactly right now what you want. So so they're sort of waiting, and well, they have imprisoned themselves a little bit, because they just don't know, well, what to do and when, and what you want, and when they will actually get the courage to come for you. Okay. So yeah, this is what I'm getting with this Eight of Swords here. And they know they have to work on it inside of themselves, this fear they have of rejection, because they really want to be with you with the Three of Pentacles. This is a beautiful, beautiful, loving life together, where you promise each other something and team up, and, well, Just enjoy life together. So they're sort of taking time out to change their perspective toward trusting in this relationship. Okay? Because they are, I feel like they're wanting to and planning to come in as this Knight of Cups down here. All right? Come toward you. Because they are right now finding their strength to do that. Here with the Strength card we have right next to it, right? And they see you as their true love with the Hierophant. They truly see you as marriage potential. They really do. But I feel like you might have given up a little bit on them. Like, well, you know what, if you don't want to, you know, share your emotions or come in, then you know what, then I can just live without it, or I will move on. You know, I feel like you're pretty low key. You're like, you know what, I really want this, but if you don't want it, I'm not going to drag it out, or I'm not going to obsess about it, because your maturity level is too high for that kind of ping pong, hot cold relationship. So that's what I'm getting here. But they are really trying to figure out how to do this, and I feel like they will with the Knight of Swords here in the end. Look, on each side down here we have two major arcanas, Strength and Hierophant in the middle, and then the Knight of Cups coming in and the Knight of Swords coming in, like from each side. I like that. So the Knight of Cup brings love and tells you how they feel about you, and the Knight of Swords is being really clear about what it is that they want, and they won't put anything in between. They will come in and just speak out their emotions and say what they want. So this is your person. I like this energy. All right, so you guys, I'm gonna take this to the extended, and we're gonna see well, what's gonna happen between you guys. All right, so I'll do that now. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. All right. Oh, and if you want to see the extended, you have to become a member, and you can push the button join membership just below this video. And well, when you become a shaman, you get access to all my extended readings, not only for this one. All right. So it's pretty much cheaper than it used to be when I was linking to my website. You get more, and it's cheaper anyway. So, all right. So you guys, perhaps I'll see you there, perhaps I'll just see you next time. All right. See you later. Bye-bye. So this is going to be your reading if you chose this beautiful long crystal here. Okay, I'm going to put it up here, and we'll start with your energy, your emotions here. Sorry, I just have to do something to my phone. There we go. So putting in their energy, your energy, what do you think that they are feeling? What do you think that they feel about you? What do you think they feel? Those of you who chose this one. The Empress. Ooh, the Lovers. And Five of Pentacles, Princess of Pentacles, and the Hermit. Oh my God. Where do I put this? And I think that was it. Whew, what this is like, whew, all over the place. My God. What happened? What happened here? Okay, I'll do the next one. The Ten of Swords, the Six of Wands, the Two of Cups, the Six of Cups. Okay, and what am I doing? Prince of Pentacles, the High Priestess, Nine of Pentacles, Princess of Cups, the Alchemist, and anything else? I need to. I'll show you. I promise I'll show you. Just a minute. Okay. All right. Yeah, this is really powerful. This is really powerful. You think that they are in love with you. You think that they love you and they put you on a pedestal, I feel like. But you also think that they don't get you. They think that they don't really get you. I'm getting with this High Priestess. And also that they sort of cannot compare themselves to you. So you think that they really truly do love you, but they really put you on such a high pedestal that they sort of tend to leave themselves out of your life. They just have given up for a long time ago. So they have been, you know, wanting this slow kind of relationship where they sort of sometimes come and really want you, and then sometimes they sort of, well, ghost you or leave you behind, or they're this. I feel like their energy is this hermit and your energy is this empress. Did I say? Yeah, you're both the High Priestess and the Empress in this energy. You are very, very high in old soul, I'm getting. And they feel inferior with you. And they have a lot of hurt in their life. They've been hurt a lot. I just don't see their energy as other than the Hermit, and then, you know, very childish energy as the pages. We have 2 princes and a page. The Alchemist comes in as a little manipulating energy. I don't know why, but it's like they really try sometimes to get to you, but they don't believe that you really, when it comes to it, really want them. So it's like a sort of a fake alchemist here. You think that this is what they think, but you really do think that they love you. They just are not mature enough to truly get it or confess it, or and they're sort of always stuck. They're just not getting anywhere with this energy. I feel like this person is very well known all over town. Everybody knows them. Yeah. But they're having a hard time giving you what it is that you deserve, I'm getting. Because I see your energy as someone truly very, very strong and confident, self-sufficient. And I feel like you know that this is a kind of a soulmate relationship. This person, you've met them before, you feel, I'm getting a lot of a magnetic attraction toward them. But I'm also, I'm hearing that you sort of know that they will never get there or something like that, because of their lack of belief in themselves. Okay, so let's see, what is it that they feel about you? What do they really truly feel about you? I feel your energy is like really like so confident, and like you have figured it all out, you know, and I'm sure you have. I think this, what you think is the truth here. actually. And they might not know at all what the truth about their own emotions are. It's like what I'm feeling. Okay, so what do we have here for them? Their feelings about you, their true feelings about you. The Tower, the Eight of Cups, the Eight of Pentacles, the Empress, the Five of Wands, the Three of Swords, the Six of Pentacles, 10 of Cups, Moon, Justice, the Sun, Two of Pentacles, Strength, Knight of Cups, and Nine of Wands. And I have actually Six of Cups. All right, so let's see, what is it that they're wanting to do? What is it that they are going to do? What is it that they're going to do? Eight of Swords and 10 of Swords. Yeah, and then we have Six of Wands again. And a Knight of Swords and Two of Swords. Let's just see. Okay, we'll take these in the end, okay? So they are really, truly feeling like this is a painful relationship because they just cannot get or figure out how to really do this. So they are trying in their own way to come for you, I'm getting here. But it's like they're sort of building the tower high, and then the tower breaks down all the time, and then they have to build it up again, and then it breaks down. And so they're leaving you all the time. They might be leaving you and then coming back, and then leaving you and then coming back, because you are this Empress, and you might be very popular, you might be very attractive, and they're thinking you might have other people in your life or want someone else, someone other than them. And they're heartbroken about it. They're really heartbroken. Okay? They really wish that they could compare to you and give you exactly what it is. They really want that equal give and take, and they really want this beautiful love life with you, but they always sort of, I feel like, begin to doubt it again. And they move into their darkness, I'm hearing. Okay, so with the Justice card, what I'm getting is that they actually don't have a clue what it is that, how it is that they actually treat you. They don't really know or understand what it is that they're doing to you. You're the only one who can actually see how I'm hearing incompetent they are, or how ignorant they are. So and they sort of sometimes they say something or do something or send you an SMS that where they sort of victimize themselves and create their own kind of justice in this relationship, which has nothing to do with true justice. What I'm getting is more their little worlds kind of what's fair and what's not, what's real, what's not. Okay, this person could be a Leo. We have two very significant Leos here with the Sun and the Strength card. All right. I'm hearing you could be Cancer for some of you. And yeah, no more astrological signs. I'm not getting more. I won't say them because of the cards. I will say them if I hear them from spirit. Okay? So they're back and forth all the time with the Two of Pentacles here. And they really are wanting to bring you something, give you something, come, give you some kind of love and tell you what they feel about you, but they're stopping themselves again. And I feel like they're victimizing themselves a lot here. Nine of Wands is holding on to their boundaries and just not really. And this is their own thing. It has nothing to do with you, I'm hearing. This is their own pattern. And this is a pattern that they have been doing forever. And they will keep doing it, I'm getting. They will keep doing it. Because you might sometimes feel like, wow, they're back. And I could perhaps be with them because now this feels so good again. Or, you know, and then once you really do get to that point, then, you know, they're gone again. We have Six of Cups. This is someone you know from a past life. The Eight of Swords, the Ten of Swords, and the Six of Wands, and the Knight of Swords and Two of Swords. So this is, well, almost like a fake twin energy, okay? So Six of Swords is, you know them definitely, you do, but some soulmates are not meant to stay. They're meant to teach us something, right? Because they are, I feel like, with the Eight of Swords, well, doing a self-imposed restriction on this and isolating themselves for some reason and walking away. So Ten of Swords, they're just going back to some kind of depressiveness. I'm hearing the Craig David song. For some reason yesterday Craig David turned up in my mind. So I'm hearing, I'm walking away, okay, from the troubles in my life. And yeah, I know that was out of tune. I can't remember it. Anyway, so, but this is what they're doing. They create troubles in their life and then they're walking away continuously, again and again. And then creating a success and everybody, I feel like everybody looks up to them or everybody likes them and sees them as someone really, really nice and really gorgeous and beautiful and attractive and someone who just really has it all, but they really don't. Because when they go home, they're like this. Okay? And you have nothing to do with this. You whatever you do, you could never have created this. This is something that happened to them years ago or lives ago. Okay? So, but they get up again and it's like this doll, you can push it down and then boom, it comes up again. I don't know what it's called. You know what I mean? Like boom, there is a clown coming up again, surprising you. This is the kind of energy that comes in here. And I feel like perhaps you could have had a relationship for a while now where you just kept on forgiving them and accepted them. And I feel like perhaps right now they're coming in again here with this Knight of Swords without bringing you a clear offer with the Two of Swords. Like, ta-da, here I am again. no, I still don't want a relationship, but I still want something, but I can't commit. I won't commit. Okay, so yeah. Well, this is what I had for you in this reading. I'm going to take this into the extended to see, well, what will happen, because I feel like right now they want to come in with the Six of Wands and the success, and the Knight of Swords is someone that's really saying, now I'm going to tell you how I feel. So let's see with this Two of Swords that's like no, or blocking it, what will actually happen here between you guys. So if you want to watch the extended, you have to become a member. But to become a member, you have to just press the join membership button underneath the video, and you will get access to all of my extended readings, not only for this one. All right, so it's so much cheaper and you'll get a lot out of it. Okay, you guys, thank you so much for watching, and well, I'll see you there, or I'll see you next time. All right, take care. So this is your reading if you chose the third crystal, this bracelet. I'll put it on the muscle so we have room here on this table. Okay, so I'll pull this one down and then we get started. So, Spirit, I'm bringing in the energy of the collective group that chose this pink bracelet, please. So what do they think that their person thinks or feels about them? What do they think that their person feels about them, please? What do they think that their person feels about them, please? Oof. Ten of Swords, the Hermit, Princess of Pentacles, the Queen of Cups, and Three of Cups. Okay, so there is Nine of Swords and Justice, Seven of Pentacles and the Moon, and the Prince of Wands. Okay. So what I'm getting here is you think that your person is really going through some really, really heavy stuff. And there could be a third party involved here. And this is a very slow moving energy. Communication is almost, well, not happening here at all, I'm getting, with this Princess of Pentacles. You think they love you. You think they love you. But you think that they are really going through a bad situation, that they are dealing with letting go of something, really working on it, I'm getting. I'm hearing some of them might be going through a divorce here. Okay, with a Justice card. And and they are healing a lot, I'm getting. There are so many things they have to, well, I'm getting get rid of, and but your thoughts about them is that they feel something for you, that they feel attracted to you, and that they see you as someone really beautiful, and someone that they really like to be around. And if things were looking different, they could be able to fall in love with you. This is what I'm getting. All right, so what do you think they feel about you? Because you think that they are not able to actually feel a lot here. The Sun and the King of Wands shows up here. Okay, so you think that you make them happy when you talk to them, and you think that you make them think, this is what I'm getting with this King of Wands, that you can actually talk with them in a way that they have never tried before. And so you make them sort of philosophical, or if they are well longing for a more philosophical part of themselves, they might actually be able to do that with them, and that makes them happy, and this is what you think about them, okay? That they think and feel about you, like, here's someone I can talk to, here's someone who gets me. So this is what you think about them, okay? So, well, let's see. I'm using now the Rider-Waite for them, all right? So let's see, what do they actually feel? What do they actually feel? It's like, I feel like in this reading, I feel like you don't think that they actually think about you too much, because they're too busy ending a circle in their own life. That's what I'm getting here. Really working on something else and something other than coming towards you. So what do they actually feel, for those who chose this bracelet here? What does their person feel, please? King of Pentacles and the Lovers, Seven of Cups, Five of Swords, and Death. All right, so yeah, you're sort of right on the things that you're thinking, but perhaps, I don't know if you really guessed that they really love you. They see you as a potential, at least here. They are getting back to themselves, becoming that King of Pentacles. So they are working on getting back to themselves. They might have other options than you, or just the marriage option, or that a person that they're in their life with, or breaking up with, I don't know. But there is a choice here. The Lovers comes out as both like a feeling of attraction toward you, and also a choice that they're having to make. All right, so, and they know they have to hurt someone along the way, and right now they don't feel up for well, moving into a relationship right this second, because they are still healing. Okay, all right, so what happened here? So the deck just opened up like that. That was so weird. So, well, what do? I have to take the Strength card in reverse. Yeah. And then we have 3 cards. I'll take them all. 10 of Wands and Queen of Wands, and 5 of Pentacles and 2 of Pentacles. This was also in reverse. Okay. So, wow, your person is really trying to rebuild their strength, but they're not there yet. They are putting down the burden still in their own life. Whatever this third-party relationship could have been, it could have been a job, a state of consciousness, it could have been a way of thinking, it could have been a person. I really strongly feel it's a person for most of you, okay? But they see you as this Queen of Wands, and they came out as the King of Wands for you, so I like that. You sort of feel like you connect, both of you. All right, so and I feel like right now they don't know what you want with this 5 of Pentacles. They actually don't know. Perhaps they don't even know if they have a choice with you, if you're open to, yeah, anything. Or right now they're just not open to making any choices. I feel like they are still trying to heal and not really seeing, well, a way out or possibilities right now. So that's what I'm getting here. Okay. Yeah, I think this was perhaps it. Okay, the Two of Wands and the Devil comes out. And Knight of Wands and Nine of Wands. Okay. And Nine of Swords and Two of Swords. So, well, you know, whenever they think about doing anything, then they know I won't come in correct. I just won't. So I'll just stand back and wait. I just don't think I'm ready. I'm not ready to do this. I really, if I come in, I want to come in correct. I want to come in as this charming Knight of Wands and give you whatever you deserve. But I'm just, I really am still having to take care of myself. I don't want to, well, portray myself as a devil or someone who's not, you know, you can't trust. I'm getting, and because they're still healing, there's so many things, they're so sad. They need to take time off for themselves, okay? So right now, they're closed. This is like, I'm not open. I'm not open. Okay. And the last one we have is Four of Cups. And I just want to say, they know that this might be something, or there could be something, but right now they're just not able to, well, act on it, I'm getting. So, well, I'm going to take this to the extended to see which actions will be taken, if any, okay? So if you want to join me there, then become a member to my membership site. Just below the video, you press join membership. And when you choose the shaman option, then you get all of my extended readings. You get access to all of them. All right, so, and if you want a private reading, you can email me. My email is below. If you want a private reading just like this on table, I will just pick the crystals out for you especially. It's very cozy and it's very nice and very on point, because I really do connect to you and your person in such a strong way when I do it like this, because I keep you and your energies on this table. All right, so, well, you guys, thank you so much for watching, and well, perhaps I'll see you in the extended, or just, well, next time. All right, take care. Bye-bye.